So, how can you cope with the Wake Up Now shutdown? Hi, everyone. This is Jacqueline Walter with www.successwithjacqueline.net. And if you're watching this video, you're most likely in one of two groups. Either you are affiliated with Wake Up Now in some way, whether you're a representative or you're a customer, or you're someone who hasn't heard of Wake Up Now, or maybe you have heard of Wake Up Now and you're just watching videos to kind of get an idea of what Wake Up Now really was about or what actually happened with the Wake Up Now shutdown. Well, first of all, I just want to say this video is going to be different. I've watched a lot of videos today myself, and most of them have talked about either what Wake Up Now is, or what the comp plan was, or what actually happened with the Wake Up Now shutdown, or even some Wake Up Now representatives have recorded some videos and they're expressing their feelings about how they feel about the shutdown and how disappointed they are. And there have also been some videos where they've talked about their Wake Up Now leaders and how great their leaders are and what their leaders are doing now in this process. But as I said, this video is going to be different. I'm not going to talk about any of those things. I'm going to specifically talk about how you can cope with the shutdown, because I know a lot of people are struggling to cope with this because they were basically using this as a vehicle to achieve their dreams. And now this company has shut down and they've got to figure out how to go a different way. Just for an example, think about when someone loses their corporate America job and their job has decided that they're going to lay off a certain number of people, and you just happen to be one of them. And so what can you do in this situation? You can either get another job or look for another job, or when you're at another job and that job comes back up, you can decide to go back to that job. And so I kind of think of that in the same way with this situation is, we don't know exactly if Wake Up Now is going to return or if it's going to be gone forever. I know that's the main question that people have been asking, and that's also some videos that have been addressing that as well. But right now, I feel as though this is not a question to be answered or to even be considered, because I know, as I said earlier, or just a few moments ago, there are people who are trying to figure out, what way can I go now? I really was diehard in this company and it really helped me achieve some of the dreams that I have been looking for in my life. And so what now? And so if you're one of those people, I want to give you a few tips to help you cope with your situation. You can use this for any tough situation, not just this situation. But the first thing that I want you to think about is, do what you need to do to feel the pain. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Jacqueline, why do I need to feel the pain of this? It's important that you feel the pain, because if you skip this part, later on down the road, you may feel bitter about what happened, or you may feel, still upset about what happened, or, you may continue to just feel just sad about the fact that your company now has closed and you feel like there's no other avenue for you. But I want you to feel the pain now and accept the fact, yes, it did hurt. Yes, it does bother me, or whatever feelings that comes along with this. And just know that this should be a moment that's short-lived. Don't stay in this pain, but understand that feeling the pain is part of actually allowing it to flow through you and to let it go. And a lot of people try to skip this step when they're trying to cope with things in their life. And they will look back and they wonder why am I still dealing with this pain? And so that's the first thing that I would say to you, especially if you are a representative, is to allow yourself to feel the pain, allow yourself to feel the disappointment, the discouragement, but only stay there for a short time. Because if you stay there for a long time, you can develop things such as bitterness, anger issues, and things like that. So that's the first thing I would say. The second thing I would say is, if you in any way had a part with the shutdown, take responsibility for your part. It's not wise to blame anyone else. for what happened. It only increases the problems. And so if you know for certain that you played a part in this shutdown or you were associated with it in some way, whether it was directly or indirectly, take a responsibility for your part and understand what you need to do for moving on or restoration if need be with anybody. But don't try and blame others, because it only escalates the situation and it only makes it harder to go through this process. So that's the second thing I would say. The third thing I would say to you is speak positively about yourself. You know, you were in a company for so long, and I'm sure that this company, just like many others, tell you to always be positive and believe in yourself to be the best that you could be and do the best that you could do in your company. And so now that this company is over, don't stop that. You know, continue to tell yourself positive things and build yourself up. Even though right now you may not be doing those things for Wake Up Now, but do those things for other parts of your life. You know, maybe there are other things in your life that you'll have an opportunity to do now, or maybe new things that you'll come across. And so build yourself up, and then you'll see how quickly and how much easier it will be to get through this. The next thing I would say is talk to maybe trusted friends and family or people who are really close to you. I know not everyone may have very many of these around, but if you do, you're a lucky person. Utilize them. You know, they may kind of give you a viewpoint that you may not have seen before. And while you're going through your stress or your disappointment with the shutdown, they may be able to provide just another viewpoint that could help you through it. And be willing to accept their viewpoint. I know sometimes it's tough in situations like this. We don't want to listen to what anybody else has to say. We're hurt, we're frustrated, we're disappointed, we're angry. We don't feel like we don't know what to do. But in situations like that. So just know that if you are a Wake Up Now affiliate, and I'm in no way affiliated with Wake Up Now, I'm just someone who actually is involved in another company and just wanted to reach out and encourage you all through this time. And so, yes, utilize your friends and family. And the next thing I would say is do hobbies that you enjoy. Maybe your business took up a lot of time, and if you learn time management skills with this business, you were probably able to still do some of those hobbies. But now that this business is over, take some time to really put more time into those hobbies, and really just take some time to maybe relax or go on a vacation, take a break, do some things that you may not have been able to do while you were a part of this business. And so I know if you maybe were a top earner or a leader, you actually maybe had this flexibility, but even now, take time to really do these things even more, because it improves your health overall and it improves your personality overall, and it will really help you cope while you're going through this tough time. And the last thing I would want to say to you is don't be afraid to embrace new opportunities and don't give up. I know, like I said before, a lot of people feel like they're just hopeless in these situations. And I've been watching some of these Wake Up Now videos, and many of them feel like they're hopeless. But, it's not the end of the world just because this one thing is over. Just because this business or this company is over doesn't mean you are over. Some things come to an end in order for other things to begin. And so, you just take this as a chapter that has closed on your life. You never know, it may be rewritten later. But take this time to really see, what other opportunities or other things may be out there for you to take part in. I know some of you may, be taking a break from the network marketing industry, or some of you may decide to go look for another company. Whatever it is that you decide to do, don't be afraid to do that while you're going through this time. But I would advise you, to just do what's best for you, whether you feel like you need a break or to be a part of another company. I've been watching some of these videos that say, it's best that you don't get in another company after this has gone on. But my advice would you to you be, again, just do what is best for you, and just be sure that whatever you choose, it doesn't negatively affect anyone around you. And just remember to always be positive through it, and it's a season and it's not going to last forever, and you are going to get through it completely. And so, speaking of opportunities, I wanted to extend an open invitation for those of you who would like to hear more about my network marketing company or my opportunity. Please go to www.successwithjacqueline.net. That's www.successwithjacqueline.net. And there you will find a free audio that will give you more information about the company that I am a part of. Now, this is a free and open invitation. This is in no way an invitation to force you to join my company. This is just an opportunity for you to take a look, especially for those of you who are already looking into joining another company. And so I wanted to extend that open, friendly invitation to you. No pressure. So just know that that invitation is out there for you if you so choose. So once again, www.successwithjacqueline.net, and I will see you in another video.